Hello, if you have not been on Google Places for your local business listing in your community, you might be missing some changes that are very exciting and you can take advantage of. Here we're going to look at the dentist market in Buffalo, New York. And if you haven't been on in a while, see if you can notice anything different. You see the Google Maps, which is a primary place to be found. And you'll see some stars showing up here. That's the 1 through 5 ratings that we're going to talk about web reputation and how to take advantage of it. But first, let me introduce myself briefly. I'm Dennis Raup from Membership Smart. I'm a web reputation expert and small business growth consultant. I want to highlight my most recent book down here you'll find in Amazon, Dennis Raup's Never Ending Source of Local Leads. And it's 74 pages chock full of my best insider secrets how to be found online. So let's go back to being found online. Again, Google Maps, and you see the 1 through 5 stars here now. It used to be a very confusing 30-point scale called Zagat reviews, and Google's 80 million plus Google business page listings are being updated with this 1 through 5 star rating. So why is this important? Here's a slide that captures it. It's called the biggest marketing shifts ever. When we looked at a study from Nielsen, it was quite remarkable. The first conclusion was pretty typical. 92% of people trust, the green bar, trust what recommendations they receive from people they know. What really jumped out of the survey was 70%, nearly 3 out of 4 people, trust consumer opinions posted online as much as personal recommendations from people they know. Far below this, the third area that really was surprising is the gap to things like branded websites, editorials you might see in a newspaper article, and of course things further down the list such as ads on TV and text ads on mobile phones, far less trusted. But the big jump is 3 out of 4 people trust what is posted online by other consumers. So to see how this plays out in this dentist market in Buffalo, let's take a look at Dr. DeRose and DeRose Dental. If we would type in directly DeRose Dental in Buffalo, here's what pops up. What jumps out for you? You see a lot of stars. It's the graphical reputation of the 1 through 5 rating that hits you as you scan a page trying to figure out if Dr. DeRose is the right dentist for you. The reason I mention this is 1 out of 3 Google searches are done with what is called direct searches. In other words, if I have just moved, say, to Buffalo, and I'm looking for a dentist through people I know from my work, and they're happy with Dr. DeRose, am I going to call Dr. DeRose up directly and just schedule an appointment? Not likely. I'm probably going to type in directly his dental practice to find out what other people think about him. Most small business owners realize the power of being ranked in the top page for Google Maps or Google Places listings, it's called. But for many small businesses, they're not on page 1. So here I went 3 pages. This is 3 pages into the Buffalo dental market, and I came across Wood Dental Associates. So when I type in their name directly, again the same idea, a direct search name either by the dentist or the practice, take a look at what this page looked like. The only stars that you see 1 through 5 that jump out for you on reputation is through a directory listing called Yelp. Why is that? Well, it turns out that you need to show up in your averages for the stars. You need to have at least 5 reviews through your Google Places to be listed in the 1 through 5 rating. So what's the upshot from that? Well, obviously more reviews, but just not more reviews, but 4 and 5 star reviews. It turns out that in our research, people need to see at least 6 to 10 positive reviews, and we determine positive being 4 star or 5 star ratings dramatically increases the trust level and their likelihood of either clicking on your website, making that phone call for the initial appointment. So 4 or 5 star ratings is key to gaining the edge on your local competition, even if you're not rated on page 1 of Google Maps. The other thing you might have noticed is the large number of local directories. Every niche has their own directory list that tends to work for them. Typically you see here Yellow Pages, local.com, Yelp, we see here with the 1-star rating. And once your Google Places has the web reputation listed, a lot of the local directories simply copy that. So you want to make sure you start well with your 4 or 5-star ratings in Google Places. With these significant changes in web reputation being reported by Google, here are 3 critical questions every small business owner should be asking. The first is, how current am I about what reviews are out there, both positive or negative, online? How well do I know what directories are best for my niche, and am I registered on them? And third, am I committed to become a 5-star reputation company? If you want to find out how you're doing on the first 2 questions and how to succeed on the third one, you'll want to go to my free patent pending report on web reputation. Just simply go to webreputationnow.info. Thanks for your time.